Hello, Sunbeams 2. We are on to week 11, so we will start. And we're going to say we're in COVID season. When the sun peeks from behind the clouds, the sunbeams sing and play. We will be together when we're in COVID season.
It is our music day.
Then we'll see who's joining in the fun. Clap your hands and tap your toes, keep time with everyone. When we join our hands and circle round, the sunbeams bring a smile. We will be together in our class and happy all the while. Then we'll see who's joining us today. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Michael. We're all here to play. Okay, right hand. Let's say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's do our scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, this week we are continuing on with A minor. So we are doing our sad chords. And remember, you've got G sharp in your 5/7. Then for G sharp in your right hand and G sharp in your left hand. And back down. Okay. Then we are looking at W33. We're doing line 2 and line 3. Okay, so we have our 5/7 chord here. Remember that G sharp applies to the same note, same pitch, same bar. So that's our 5/7 chord there and again here. And this one has our 4 chord. Okay, so focus this week is getting festival, composition, and Christmas carol. So I will be listening to all of those and your scale ideally. If we don't get to your scale, I'll get you to send me a video of it just to make sure that we are on track with it, okay? Then on H27, we are looking at sharps. So pay attention to where middle C is. And treble clef is going to be above middle C. And when we have a B sharp, there's no black note to go to, so B sharp is actually middle C. And then in the bass clef, again, pay attention to where middle C is. These are going to be below. And your E sharp becomes F. No black note, you go to the next note to the right. Then H26 is our key of A minor. So there's no sharps or flats in the key signature because A minor is a relative minor of C major. So they share the same key signature. The harmonic minor, A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, and A. And the triad is your 1 chord, A, C, and E. Okay. Then L13, we are looking at major and minor sounds. So you're going to put a happy face if it's major or a sad face if it's minor. So number 1 is sad. Number 2, sad. Number 3, happy. Number 4, sad. Number 5, our little snowman. He's sad. There's warm weather coming this week. We're not sad about that. And number 6, happy. Okay. listen to whether it's jump up high, that's your major, and then your minor just has that sad sound in there. It's got your minor third as opposed to your major third. We'll get into more about that next week. Then for pieces that you can play, some of you will want something other than your festival pieces and your composition and your Christmas carol. So K18, and there's stuff in here that we all need to have a look at. So we have Andante, which is a walking pace. We have a treble clef, bass clef, squiggly line, grand staff, great staff, and we have a 4/4 time signature. 4 beats in a bar, beat is a quarter note. We are starting on a pickup, so we're starting on 4 and 1 and 2, and then we have an interesting fingering in here. It goes 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. So you're doing a crossover, and we end up doing that a lot playing the piano. So whether you play this piece or not, I want you to play the fingering part here. And it's just going from A to G, A to G, A to G, all the way through. Okay. The other thing that we need to know, RIT is ritardando, gradually getting slower, and tied note at the end. So we are going to play this note here, and a tied note is different than a phrase or a slur in that it goes from the same note to the same note. So when you see a phrase or a slur going from the same note to the same note, it's called a tie, and you play it here. You do not replay it here. So you hold it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and then you can let it go. Okay? So a tie means hold for the value of both notes, but it only is tied when it's the very same note name. Okay? Then on E4, we can look at coming around the mountain again, and it's just good to count, keep good rhythm with our castanets, and we should be working on notes with our tin sheet. So we should be getting really, really super fast, going from F to C and C to G, and then remember down in the middle and see the third button of Mr. Bass Clef's vest. So we should be going C, D, E, and we already know F. Then in the treble clef, G is our marker. A, B in the middle line is B, and one above is C. So from C to C, we should be starting to get pretty good with that. All right. So next week will be a group Zoom class. Be prepared to do a performance of your Christmas carol. And you do not need to introduce yourself, but when you're done, you are going to do a head bow. We're not going to get up and bow at the piano. I know that realistically just does not work because some of us will be from opposite ends, but we can all do a head bow and a smile, and then we will go on to the next person. So we December 14th, 6 p.m., we will be meeting on Zoom to do our Christmas recital. Make sure you dress up, including shoes, and we'll have fun with that as much as we can. So I will listen to Christmas Carol, we'll discuss composition, and have a look at your festival pieces and your scale when we meet individually. So we will say goodbye.
So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to study it.
Have a good week, you guys. Be safe.